What's up, everybody? I'm gonna reveal and do a flip through. It's not really a reveal. I'm pretty sure this has been used um, previously in some tarot readings, but this is Santa Muerte, the Book of the Dead edition. Um, Los Carabio made this. You can always visit them at www.facebook.com//Los Caribio Tarot. So, this deck costs like $26.95 in USA. I'm going to go ahead, open it up, and check it out. I got it because I feel like there's a lot of bright, like, themes with most tarot decks is usually really bright. This, I would say I would use it for, like, maybe dark themes, maybe even, like, during Halloween or something like that. But it opens up on the top, which is different than many of my decks. I think it's I have a deck where it opens up at the bottom, actually. So it's a little different. And it's enclosed, what the box looks like. So let's put that back. I guess it would go like this, right? Yeah. So we have a book. This is a pretty cool skull. It's almost like the decorations you get around Halloween, the pretty little bright skulls. But anyway, this book here. I want to read something from it. So, the dead are reborn, and this is I don't even have page number 6. It says the dead are reborn and lie again in the belly of the conscience, despite whatever ambiguous present themselves. What you have in your hands is a deck of cards that celebrates and honors life. The shape through which this celebration unfolds derives from aesthetic of Mexican and pre-Columbian traditions and cults, and a colorful and floral triptych composed of Santa Muerte, Calavera, Catrina, and Das de los Muertos. The motif is that death, as it appears to us due to erroneous mental constructs, is not the opposite of life, but rather an integral part of it. It is the opposite, perhaps, of birth, something that is connected to us from the moment we are conceived. When we begin to take shape and become part of the material world, it is in fact the manner in which we were made, formed by molecules that are initially inanimate, that make us mortal, but at the same time, it is that which enables us to evolve, to feel, to love, compose symphonies, create religions, oracles, science, or painting. It is what we inherit from our ancestors and what we in turn leave as inheritance. The transformation and the evolution of these molecules and atoms also gives us consciousness and an understanding of what we are and what surrounds us. For this reason, we can come to consider death as a gift that the universe through us makes to itself, through our eyes and those of all the people who have come before us. It is as if the universe is looking at itself. We physically are part of the same great consciousness that in the arc of our lives has a subjective experience of self. Through our eyes, the universe sees itself, is amazed, is moved, celebrates itself, and knows it exists. In contrast to other cults, the cult of Santa Muerte transcends borders and spirituality. In whatever context, time, or place, we can rightfully doubt anything from government and its laws, a politician or a prophet, religion and its dogma, science or morals, but no one can argue with the power of death. This presence is a fact that everyone can agree with, equal, honest, and democratic, and able to give voice to a cult of rebellion, even to the outcast, to the classes reputed to be inferior, and to the infidels. Santa Muerte is in fact totally separate from all of those illusionary human manifestations that inevitably end in corrupting us, decaying, or becoming a means of the opposition in the hands of dominant class. Their interests are never those of ordinary men of sharing participation, but on the contrary, they value only self-preservation, generating fear, inequality, and building walls. The figure of La Santa Muerte, as well as his image of a decorated skull, another aspect of this deck, has an ambitious and glorious objective of wavering a banner of resistance and redemption. In the fact of the arrogant and powerful jeering at their blindness, Santa Muerte stands defiant before the abuses of power by those who govern, and speaks truth before false prophets or moral fictions. All that mighty think to have, in which they have invested or speculated, is transitory and ephemeral, and we are all on the same merry-go-round. For however money, power, bank accounts, or means by which you invest in this life, it remains what is, one turn on the merry-go-round. What you will find in this pantheon of archetypal images is a celebration in honor of those who have gone before us. It is their memory and their collective consciousness that we continue to nourish and which we can tap into through the tarot. This is therefore a window that opens upon history we can always learn from, but it is also about death, represents as transformation and rebirth. Above all, in the present, we have a whole life of advantage over death, which we should always remind us how useless it is to be worried about it. Instead, be concerned about not living enough. The following are descriptions of both the positive and negative meanings of the 78 arcana that make up the Santa Muerte Tarot, along with the advice, simple and direct, that each card communicates, drawn from the deep well of ancestral memory and wisdom. Awesome. So let's read what they depict. The Fool. Let's just do that one, the first one, and then we'll go ahead and do the flip through. The Fool, whether it be the beginning or the end of a new project or journey, what the Fool brings with him is a great flood of energy, a feeling of lightness and novelty. The road on which he finds himself, whether going towards or moving away from something, can be seen as an escape or as a liberation. It is nevertheless, always illuminated by intuition and perspicacity. If we are in the middle of a problem or a negative moment, this is because the card can bring with it as baggage things like chaos, impulsiveness, and indecision, and can lead irrational choices and incoherence or the flightness of a butterfly. The advice of the dead says, continue along your road having focused on your objectives of often traveling lightly and freeing yourself of some baggage can help to channel your energies better. So they give you advice from the dead with each card, but pretty much they follow from what I see, they follow the regular Rider-Waite Tarot, which is this deck here. So let's go ahead and cut into this bad boy and see what they look like, because I really like the cover. Ooh, and look at the bat. Isn't that pretty? I like it. I like it. I like it. Oh, and the feel feels so good. And they're glossy. Yeah. So the light will hit it. Just so you know, see the light? It will hit it. But this is the title page. Now you can always, make your own little intuitive feeling on the title page. Or you can just keep it in the box where most people put it. So here we go. We have the Fool. The Fool is here. That's a pretty cool Fool. He's sitting there. He's got a suitcase with a heart on it. Got a butterfly there. Looks like he's on a journey, right? But he looks like he's taking a little break. He got that butterfly on his finger, though. We have the Magician. Now, this magician here has the crystal ball in his right hand, and it looks as though he has the wand in his left. I always pay attention to what they have. We have the High Priestess. Oh, and she's looking at the book. Look at her studying the book. She got a key too. She got the key. And the Empress, look at her with her fan. A lot of red there. I love that she's got flip-flops on and the heart on her beautiful, I guess that would be like part of her dress. It's pretty. It's a pretty dress. And these colors are vibrant. They're bright. I like it. We got the Emperor. He got a gun. Yeah. And he lost a leg. So this Emperor don't have a leg. It don't look like he's got a leg. He's got one leg. He's been through some crap. We have the Hierophant. Oh, sorry. The wise old man here. Something's biting my... Sounds like something's biting me. Hold on. I don't know. We have the Hierophant. Wisdom. Look at all that. That beard. I guess it looks like he got a Ouija board with him. Look. We have the Lovers. That's pretty. We have the Chariots. I'll be on my way. Look like somebody's leaving the wedding, or there is a wedding. I don't know. Or someone died and they're leaving the funeral home. The Strength card. It kind of looks like muscle. You know how when you take an anatomy and you got that crazy page with all the muscles around the skull. We have the Hermit in the coffin. The Wheel of Fortune. And that Wheel of Fortune there got a sickle. 2 of them. The Justice card. The Hanged Man. I like that card. That definitely describes the Hanged Man. Santa Muerte. So, Santa Muerte is the death card. Which, you know, the illustration looks like she's pregnant and about to have a baby. Death and rebirth, right? We have Temperance. Wow, she's got wings. We have the Devil. We have the Tower. That looks like a maze. Like you could get lost in this maze with all that. That's crazy. The Star. Look like an Indian. Look like she could be Indian at one time. We have the Moon. That's crazy. Lilies. Oh, you can see her reflection in the water. That's pretty. The Sun. The Judgment card. The person coming up out of that coffin. The World. Around the world now. The Ace of Cups. Isn't that pretty? The Two of Cups. Wow. That took a lot of thinking to do. Like, I would have never thought to use the head as cups. It's crazy. We have the Three of Cups. Let's party! Oh, the Four of Cups. The Five of Cups. I'm lost. The Six of Cups. She run away with those cups. She's splashing the water everywhere. The Seven of Cups. What do I choose? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. The Eight of Cups. Oh. The Nine of Cups. Treasure. Wow, the Ten of Cups. Look at that. That is pretty. I like that. The Page of Cups. I'm so sorry. I'll make you dinner. I'll even toss your breakfast in the air and flip that pancake. Nine of Cups. Knight of Cups. You on? You ready? The Queen of Cups. Oh, she's offering her heart. I love how they did that. Yes. The King of Cups. He's drinking every last drop. Gotta watch out for that King of Cups. The Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Cha-ching. Two of Pentacles. Ooh, look at the butterfly in the stone. Check that out. Oh my goodness. I like it. The Three of Pentacles. I'm just going to water this flower over here because it's dying. The Four of Pentacles. Oh, she's mad. Mad. Look at the bank. Five of Pentacles. Dang, I feel stepped on. That's exactly what you feel like when you get ghosted. Feel down in the dumps. The Nine of Pentacles. I wonder why the clock says 6 o'clock for the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Pentacles. I'm looking through the blinds. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Work. Oh, like she got a purse right there. Look at that. Got all the money in the world. The Six of Pentacles. And he's struggling. That's a struggle. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Cha-ching. The Page of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles. Look at the horse. The skull. A skeleton horse. But look at all the carvings in the skull of the head of the horse. He got a big old sack of money though. He robbed the bank. The Queen of Pentacles. She working hard too. Look at her. She ain't got no shoes on though. The King of Pentacles. Got that bank. The Ace of Wands. Well, this ought to be interesting. The passionate, fiery suit. The Two of Wands. Who's got to go? Bang. The Three of Wands. Wow. A message. It says virtue on the card. We have the Four of Wands. The Five of Wands. Fire. She got matches. She can burn something up. We got the Six of Wands. Who are those people? The Seven of Wands. That's really guarded. We have the Eight of Wands. Ooh, I like this card. The Nine of Wands. Ooh. I'm going to cut this out right now. Chop. Ten of Wands. The Page of Wands. Got a note. Certified letter. The Knight of Wands. I'm ready to go. Here we go. The Queen of Wands. What's she got? She looks like she's surprised. King of Wands. I'm the king. The Ace of Swords. The Two of Swords. Scissors. We have the Three of Swords. And it's crazy because when you're using playing cards, the swords are the spades. There's a spade on his head. The Four of Swords. Laying it to rest. The Five of Swords. The Six of Swords. There's a lot of people in that boat. The Seven of Swords. The Eight of Swords. We have the Six of Swords. Oh no, wait, that's the Nine of Swords. I'm sorry. The Nine of Swords. He's got the spade there on his skull again. And a book. We have the Ten of Swords. The Page of Swords. Man, look at this Knight of Swords. Wow. Eating his words, I guess. Oh, sorry. The Queen of Swords. And last but not least, the King of Swords. So, being that you were led here, I'm going to do a reading for you guys. Pass this over to Palo Santo. Bless this deck, spirit, angels, and guides. Let's see. For those of you guys that clicked on this video, message do you have, spirit? For those that were led to this video for some reason, I believe you have a message for them. For the collective. Now this may resonate, this may not. If it does, great. If it doesn't, then maybe spirit just wanted to get in touch with someone else. But usually it's an overall message. And it's to help those that need to hear it. Let's see. Spirit, those who clicked on this video, for them, what's the main message for them? What can you tell them? What is the main message, spirit? Do some side shuffles first. There's the main message, spirit, for those that clicked on this video. What is the main message, spirit? First card out. We have the 9 of Pentacles. So you guys are focused on your projects, your work. Okay? I feel like some of you guys may even be single at this time. And you might not even be single, but you're just off in your own world, focusing on your money, focusing on things that that you need to establish yourself. Okay? 2 more cards, please. We have the 3 of Swords. I feel like you're missing somebody at this time. You might be hurting as well. Especially if, I feel like you're in separation with someone. Okay? Someone that you care deeply about. Could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. We have the Knight of Cups here at the bottom. Or you might have, been expecting an offer of some sort, and it just hasn't came through. 1 more card, spirit. 1 more card. Take the top one. The 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're working really hard. I see that you're working hard. You want to work this out. If you're separated from someone, I feel like you want to work something out with them. Okay, you want some type of action. Tell me about this 9 of Pentacles for them. Clarify that. Tell me about the 9 of Pentacles. For those who clicked on this video, why is the 9 of Pentacles here? We have the 5 of Cups. Yeah, there's regret of some sort. But I feel like you left the past behind you and you move forward and you're single. You could even be thinking about this right now. You might be trying to figure things out on which way to go, what direction to go. But I feel like you left to be happy. You felt like if you cut ties with someone that it was going to relieve your stress. There might have been some truths that came out about the past person. Tell me about this 3 of Swords. Tell me about the 3 of Swords. Why is that here? For the collective. One's clicked on this video, spirit. The Hermit. Yeah, this is how you feel deep down inside. When you're maybe resting at night, you could be tossing and turning as well. I'm also looking at the little flask bottle down there by his feet. You could also be trying to drink to, try to suppress these feelings or get them out of your state of mind. Yeah, look at the Knight of Swords. I mean, I'm just, right now I see someone like guzzling. Okay. they're thinking over and over what was said, what wasn't said. Okay, and you're also like wondering how you can come back around. You're trying to figure this out because you miss them. You do miss them. I feel like you're really separated from them too. Tell me about this Three of Pentacles here. The Three of Pentacles for them. The Lovers. Yeah, you're wanting to work together and establish this connection. You're wanting something to work out. That's Gemini. You got Gemini, Virgo here. Strongly, okay? But I feel like you feel really stuck and drawn to this connection because there's a strong connection. You feel really stuck and bound and tied to them with the Eight of Swords there. You think about them all the time, constantly. Spirit, what do you suggest for them? What would be the advice? The World. Close out cycles that need to be closed out. Chapter is closed out. The 4 fixed signs are on there: Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius for the World. So I feel like they want you to, close cycles out. Maybe, I feel like time, I keep looking at the time, that thing there. I feel like time has ran out. Yeah, maybe you want to work on this. Tell me more about the advice you have for them. What else would you like them to do, Spirit? Close out cycle, and then what? The Chariot, move forward. Close out the cycles, move forward. You could be dealing with a Cancer. Spirit, being that they're in separation of someone that they truly have a deep connection with, who would the new person be? What can you tell us about this new person? What can you tell us about this new person that will be entering into their lives? You got the Eight of Wands. They'll be communicating with you. I feel like you might meet them over the internet as well. There is going to be communication. And I feel like with the Eight of Wands there, and then you have the Ace of Wands, there's a lot of passion between you and this person. You find them very attractive. You're drawn to them. I feel like you're going to be communicating with your new person here soon. There's going to be communication. If you haven't already met them, you will be meeting them. Alright, there is a new beginning for you. You have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands here. It could be with a fire sign or an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Okay. How will they, I feel like you might have met them on the internet though. Because you have the World here and the Eight of Wands. You could have met them on the internet. Could you tell us anything else about this new lover, this new person? The Hanged Man. So it might be a Pisces, but this new person is going to come off really wise. They're very, I feel like they analyze things. They don't say too much. They kind of like, they're like laid back. All right. And they always, I feel like they analyze a lot that's around them. You have the Justice here at the bottom. It could be a Libra or Pisces here. But I feel like you're going to find things are going to be there's going to be more balance when it comes to this person. You're going to have, I feel like you're going to have a lot of passionate sex. You might even see them as a little bit player-like or flighty-like, nervous. And you're going to study them from a distance for a while as you heal. Okay, but they're coming in with this offer. I feel like they're going to be very open and expressive when it comes to their feelings, though, eventually. But it comes after a time. Just, yeah. they're going to come through and they're going to communicate with you. There's going to be a lot of love talk. Is there anything else you'd like to tell them about this new person? This new love that they have coming into their lives? Anything else you'd like to tell them about this new person? The King of Swords. They're just keep telling me you're going to be communicating with them. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. They're very logic. The King of Swords is very logic. They think a lot. Alright? And the King of Swords can also be nasty at times. So be careful with this new person. If they like to give any lip, I feel like they could be a smartass. Yeah. Yeah. Knight of Swords is here at the bottom. So is there any advice you'd like to give them at this time? Any other advice? Anything else you'd like to tell them? One more card to close this out. What do they have to look forward to? There we go. What do they have to look forward to, Spirit? What do they have to look forward to? Persons that are clicked on this video. What do they have to look forward to? What could you tell them? One more card. This one here. The Empress. You're going to be abundant. Taurus, Virgo energy. So they want you to know that there's going to be a lot of abundance coming your way. There's new beginnings coming your way. You could even be, pregnant with a child, or if you're a male out there, you could get someone pregnant. Okay, but there's a lot of abundance. I feel like there's a lot of wealth too that's going to be involved. And I feel like, majority of you guys also like animals, like cat, dog, something like that. I just feel like, and somebody's dog is a little lazy too. Someone says that they lay around just like a log. But yeah, and someone likes butterflies. But I feel like there's a lot of communication and transformation with this card. Yeah, Eight of Cups. So after the period where I said that y'all were going to be leaving someone behind, because this is the Eight of Cups, that's when you become abundant. That's when you step into your abundance. Because the Empress is about self-love, okay? And knowing self-love, it's a type of integrity that you give to yourself when you're honest, completely honest with yourself, and knowing that, the past is no longer serving you, okay? And I feel like you have a whole bunch of integrity with this Empress card. Yeah, you cut something out. So, that's what I have for you guys. I hope that this helps you. And until next time, if you join my channel, you'll see me again. See y'all later. Much love and light.